Meanwhile,
what's up, y'all? It's me again. It's your boy Sean, and I'm back with my Week 3 NFL picks. Before I begin, I just want to address why I'm wearing the mask today. I'm not only wearing it to match my t-shirt, but to cover my face in disappointment. The Eagles choked bad last week. Man, I was sick. Congratulations to Kirk Cousins and the Falcons for their win. But we cannot ignore the fact that the Eagles beat themselves as well with bad time management and bad play calling. Congratulations to all the teams that won last week. It was full of surprises. Pretty much all the teams that were favored to win lost. In Week 2, players like Kyler Murray and Derek Carr have made major statements with upset wins over their opponents. And we can't leave out Alvin Kamara. This guy's a monster. Wait a minute. My phone ringing. Hello?
Hey, man, this is Derek Carr.
Yo, what's up, man?
No, what's up, me? I heard what you said about me last week. Bad car, new warranty. You thought you ate off that joke, didn't you?
Man, why I gotta be all that? It was just a joke.
Yeah, I got the joke all right. We play the Philadelphia Eagles this week, don't we?
Yeah, you play us this week.
First of all, I could say I'm a professional, and I don't like to get too messy. But after next week, we'll have to glue that mask to your face, buddy.
Man, this dude sounded upset. I was just playing around a little bit. I didn't mean nothing by it. But you know what? Here are my picks for week 3. Let's go. First up, we have the New England Patriots versus the New York Jets. I like the Jets defense, so I'm picking New York for the win. Next, we have the Giants versus the Browns. Deshaun Watson has been questionable this season, but I feel they have enough talent to pull through and beat these miserable New York Giants, so I'm picking the Browns for the win. Moving right along, we go to Minnesota where they face off against the Houston Texans. The Vikings start their season with a 2-0 record. To the surprise of many, they're number 1 in their division, but I feel the Texans is about to give them their first loss, so I'm picking Houston for the win. Next up, we have the Denver Broncos versus the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Baker Mayfield is playing at the top of his game. This should be an easy win. I'm picking Tampa all the way. Green Bay versus Tennessee. Honestly, I'm not too sure about this one, but I think I'm going to pick Green Bay to win this one. The Chicago Bears versus the Indianapolis Colts. I'm picking the Chicago Bears to win this one. Next up, the Chargers face off against the Steelers at home. The Steelers somehow always find a way to win. So this week, I'm going to ride with the Steelers. Next up, the Philadelphia Eagles fly down to New Orleans to face off against the Saints. Although we had a bad game, I still bleed green. So you know what time it is. Man, flame them Saints. It's time for Eagles intermission. Moving right along, we have the Dolphins against the Seahawks. You know I'm going with Geno and the Seahawks for the win. Next up, we have the Panthers versus the Raiders. This is a no-brainer. I'm going with the Raiders. You hear that, Allen? I'm going for the Raiders. The 49ers versus the Rams. With injuries hindering their peak performance, I'm going to have to go with San Francisco for the win. Next up, we have the Lions versus the Cardinals. The Cardinals are on a hot streak. I'm going with the Arizona Cardinals for the win. The Baltimore Ravens versus the Dallas Cowboys. A win for both of these teams can do more than improve their record. It can boost confidence and change momentum and the direction of both of these franchises. With that said, I'm going with the Ravens for the win. Moving right along, we have the Chiefs versus the Falcons. The Falcons did good last week, but I don't think they have enough to beat the Kansas City Chiefs. Chiefs for the win. Next up, we have the Jaguars versus the Bills. I've learned my lesson. I'm not betting against Josh Allen. I'm going for the Buffalo Bills to win this game. And finally, we have the Washington Commanders against the Cincinnati Bengals. Cincinnati is catching their stride. I don't think Washington Commanders can beat them. I'm picking Cincinnati for the win. And these are my NFL Week 3 picks. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next week. Peace.